Daniel Ndambuki has been drinking since he was in high school and has never stopped. He begins his day at 4 a.m. with a drink, and without it, he explains that he cannot function during the day.
In the morning when I wake up, I need to consume something a little, at least for my body to be stable, at least because I cannot even reason what I'm going to do because my brain need working. So I have to consume a bit, then after consuming like 1 to 2 thoughts, my body comes stable because I usually shake. Yeah, I don't even take a cup of tea.
His addiction got worse in 2021 and it has landed him in hospital several times. Daniel depends on odd jobs to make ends meet, and on a good day he makes about 500 shillings, but he spends all of it on alcohol.
It has costed me a lot, especially when it's cold. I really struggle.
How much do you make in a day, and how much of that amount of money do you take to, do you use on alcohol?
It's around 80%. Yeah, I can make like 600, but obviously 400 do go to liquor. I always take 2 meals per day. Yeah, morning and around 5. Yeah. After that, till tomorrow.
Okay.
The rest of the cash I'll consume it in alcohol.
And what kind of alcohol do you consume?
The cheapest is just 40 bob shillings. Yeah.
He tells me that his alcoholism has pushed his family away and he is willing to quit the bad habit.
When I'm almost high, my mom, she got a lot of stress. Yeah, she's stressed up. We can even have a chat like we are chatting with you because it's pissed off. Yeah.
And have you tried quitting and seeking help?
I try so much.
His mother, Faith Gathia, is depressed by the son's situation. She has lost her firstborn son and her husband to alcoholism.
Baba yake aliaka sababu ya pombe. Niambie sasa na ile uchungu na kuanga naye, niambie. Hata nikitaka kwenda kwa shosho yake nyumbani, nikitazama kaburi pale hata nasikia na nashina wanakwenda. Sasa Dan nimejaribu kumpeleka hospitali. Rehab sijawahi mpeleka. Lakini nampeleka hospitali, anapatiwa madawa, hata anaweka kwa ile shindano. Na hiyo dosi moja nanuanga shilingi 3000. Zingine hata sina pesa, iko kopa na kopa.
According to her, they live in a neighborhood full of drinking dens and high levels of poverty.
Sipokuwa ni pombe ya ndani angekuwa mahali mbali sana. Hata kama mwelezea iko siku alianguka hapa mara 4. Hiyo siku hata alikuwa naenda kufanya interview kwa GS, kwa hivyo angekuwa askari. Sasa zingine nimeitiwa, ameanguka, amegongwa. Na akianguka ujua hata kuangi nafahamu. Hata ukimuuliza kama ulikuwa umeanguka anakuambia mimi sijui kama nilikuwa nimeanguka.
Anyambura's 21-year-old son suffers from alcohol and drug-induced psychosis. He started mixing alcohol and drugs when he was in high school, leading to his addiction.
Alikuwa anasomea Chinga Boys. From Chinga Boys, I think alikuwa anavuta hizo madawa. Sasa wakajua, wakamfukuza. Sasa wamfukuza, akakuja home. Sasa kwenda shule, nikamwambia sasa venye nakunywa hizo madawa. That's why alifukuzwa. Vitu anaekanga hapa, sijui zinaitwaje, na pia bangi anatumianga. Anakuja, nikaa anataka kukuchapa, lakini anakaa. Afu akikaa, unaona anakaa hivi. Anakaa hivi kabisa, hakuongeleshi, tena ithiki hiyo kitu inarudi. Mimi nafanyanga salon. Yeah. Lakini sina kazi. Sasa nikienda salon wananiambia kuna mtu. Nikienda mahali nikiji-explain wananiambia wamepata mtu. Sasa hii nimekaa tu hivyo.
Kuna matibabu ya watu ambao wanapitia addiction ya pombe na madawa. Umeweza kumpeleka hospitali ili akaweza kutibiwa?
Sijawahi. Okay, mimi sina pesa. Sasa nikashindwa nitafanya aje.
Yes, my name is Isaac Muchimbo Gatundu. I'm an addiction counselor by profession. I'm also a reformed drug addict and alcoholic, and I'm also a director at community-based organization that is based here in Thika Makongeni by the name of Hope Wellness and Restoration Center.
How many cases do you deal with, like in a month, like that can paint a picture for us of how addiction is a problem in this locality?
Okay, I get like 3 complaints a day or cases. Parents, relatives, friends coming to seek for help for their loved ones who are getting lost or who are deep in addiction, whose lives have become unmanageable. They've become irresponsible. They can't take care of themselves because of the alcohol, indulging in alcohol and drug. My major concern is the availability. The drugs, the alcohol, they are readily available. Actually, they are everywhere. Even in schools, colleges, they are readily available. As in, there is no control. Even if, like now, even when you see the pubs, they are open and it's like morning hours.
And even right behind us, we have
even
people
right
ready.
behind us. Actually, this we call this the back street. You can see the wine shops are everywhere. The drugs are being sold everywhere openly. So the availability is it's not controlled. We've been doing a lot of programs in the community. We call them alcohol and drug abuse sensitization programs, where we are creating awareness. And in this process, we get a lot of people who are actually addicted, like the ones we've been able to interview today. They are addicted, but they are willing to get out of the addiction. So we are getting a lot of such people, but now they don't have the way, the means, they don't have the resources, nor the finances to be able to pay for their own treatment. So that's where the organization we come in as a CBO, Hope Wellness and Restoration Center. So we are working with other partners and stakeholders to be able to see how we can put up a restoration center, or I mean a treatment center, that is a rehabilitation center, because first, for us to help them, there is a process. We want to do it in phases, in 3 phases. The first phase is to take them through the rehabilitation, which is inpatient, and it goes for 3 to 6 months, depending on how badly the client is deep in addiction, the level of his addiction, because addiction comes in stages. Then after the rehabilitation phase, we go to the next phase, where we are joining hand with TVET colleges and vocational training colleges to offer these people skills. You know, they need skills like plumbing, masonry. Masonry actually has a lot of skills. There's tile work, there's painting, there's roof work. In short, the construction industry has a lot of skills that these people can work with.